And now let's wrap up the show. This is the wrap up for the live market open for November 23rd. It's the week of Thanksgiving. Markets are a bit more mixed. The US dollar is taking yet another breather. We've seen a few breathers and then further advances. So this is one of those breathers now. This one might last a bit longer because of Thanksgiving. There's uncertainty about OPEC, uncertainty about the Trump transition. Which kind of fiscal stimulus will we have? There's much less uncertainty for change regarding the Fed because the Fed is nearing a hike. Today we have the FOMC meeting minutes that should provide yet another nail, yet another, cementing. But we heard already from Yellen that raising rates will be appropriate relatively soon. Okay. On the other hand of the Atlantic, on the other side of the Atlantic, Mario Draghi sounded quite dovish. Okay, this weighs on Eurodollar, but Eurodollar refuses to really collapse. Okay, it fell quite a bit. In terms of key data points worth mentioning, inflation in the US has been, slowing down, maybe also thanks to a stronger dollar, but housing looks great on all fronts. Australian dollar is showing weakness. One of the reasons is a weak jobs report last week. The pound, we had a special segment today on the pound, is relatively stable. Figures there have been mostly positive. Today on the agenda, the biggest event is the Fed meeting minutes at the end of the day. Remember, this is a revised document. That means it's not as old as you may think. And also before that, we have durable goods orders, an important figure as well. Okay, and the autumn forecast from the UK, I forgot to mention, probably no surprises. Watch out, don't expect big plans, but do expect fresh forecasts regarding growth that might impact the British pound, and don't have any bias towards where these growth forecasts will go in terms of moving markets. And also home sales and crude oil inventories are worth watching. Let's take a quick look at the charts in this wrap up. So Eurodollar currently is in range between 105.70 and 106.60, stabilizing after those big falls. Above that 107.10 and 105.20. Pound dollar leaning lower, finding their support 123.80. It's beginning to see your double bottom on the hourly chart. Resistance 125.10. Lower support 123. Dollar yen took a pause as well. 111 is the current level, 111.40 and 112 on the downside, 109.80. Dollar CAD 134.50 at the moment. Resistance 134.80. Support 133.80. Watch out for OPEC regarding CAD. Aussie dollar 74.30. Recovering from the lows, 73.75 support, 74.40 resistance, followed by 75.20, and to the downside 73. The Kiwi dollar at 70.57 at the moment, resistance 71, support just under 70 at 69.80. Okay. So these are main currency pairs. Currently, Eurodollar is a bit sliding this morning at the European Open, but it didn't go too far.